Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, a canine crush to warm your heart, plus Latin American art in Long Beach, and savoring the taste of soul. But first, intensified efforts to clear homeless encampments across the county are already making a big impact. The effort called Pathway Home is changing the lives of people like Dawn, who is starting fresh and full of hope once again. Here's more.
I mean, there's no bigger win that you can have really in this line of work than getting someone actually into housing. I always say, like, I'm not the reason this person is in housing, they're the reason they're in housing, but it's fantastic to be part of that journey.
Is everything? Yeah, for right now.
We want Dawn to succeed in her unit and, come back and visit, but not to stay, but come back, visit, and say hello. Bed for Fatty.
Oh, look, Fatty.
New place, new bed.
The way we've historically addressed homelessness is we move people. We tell them you can't be here. That's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is recognizing that these people have been surviving a crisis and they need something that we have to offer. This is going to be a challenging day. We're doing something beautiful, but it's stressful. It's asking people to change their life in a day.
And this is something special. Today we're going to be moving over 50 people indoors on a pathway to their own permanent housing.
There will be on-site services. There will be food provided for everybody, case management services, connection to any mental health, substance use services that they need, as well as getting them any benefits that they're eligible for to make sure like they have Medi-Cal for health care or CalFresh benefits or general relief benefits.
How you doing, ma'am? What's your name?
Dawn.
Dawn? What's your last name?
Coffee.
What is it?
Coffee.
All right, I'll have you go over this way. Yep. Let's have you go this way real quick. Let me throw this in there, or you want to... That was the very first van. We got the first 4 people who are excited to start their new path home, and this is wonderful. We've been working on this location for many years, helping our less fortunate neighbors actually get lifted out of deplorable conditions is amazing. We're good.
Today's the first day of your new place. You're gonna get in there today, and we're gonna do all this stuff, and we're gonna make sure that you're taken care of, and you're gonna shut that door.
No.
And it's just gonna be you two, and you're gonna be like, these people are part of our community, they're our neighbors, and so the more we treat them like that, the more we can kind of see this like holistic solution, which involves everybody having housing and everybody having access to the things they need.
Knowing which property management teams are open to accept vouchers, filling out the voucher itself is very complicated, and if I put myself in their shoes, I wouldn't be able to figure it out without support either.
Oh, wow.
So I think Pathway Home connects all the dots together where there's multiple care team members working in cohesion.
You're the first one who's going to be in your own home.
Yeah.
You're the first one. How does that feel?
Good. Good.
We can kind of tell by glances like how deeply she appreciates something, and hopefully I can reciprocate that back to her. And today we just simply said, hey, I love you. I hope this works out for you, and we'll always be in touch, even though I might not be assigned to her much longer.
It's mostly luck that means that I have a house and you don't. So yeah, I've been really lucky in my life. I've been really blessed, and I don't think that anyone deserves any less than what I'm blessed with. And so trying to just bring people to a place where they can get a better situation is really important to me.
It's a story sure to warm your heart as adoptive dog Andor finds his forever home at a senior living facility. Take a look.
Hi, precious boy. Hi, precious boy. You want some treat? You want some treat?
We came across Andor through actually a partnership we did with the Agora Animal Shelter. So we had an event called the Dog Days of Summer, and the point of that was to partner with a local shelter and hopefully make it an adoption event as well. Fortunately, unfortunately, Andor was the only one that got adopted out that day. Good boy.
Andor actually started out in our Palmdale Animal Care Center, and he was transferred to Agora, and he waited there for quite some time. It was really baffling to staff because he's such a good dog, and luckily the people at Sunrise agree.
It's like a whole different world having him. He gives so much love.
He's a great dog, unbelievably tolerant of us humans. But I couldn't ask for a nicer friend.
And I see him a lot in the daytime too, and we go out in the yard with him and let him roam a lot. You know, he loves that. He loves to go out in the backyard and run around. And that's good for him and it's good for us because it gets us out. And we don't really have a reason otherwise to go out, so we don't. So that's a very good thing for us.
Andor is a community dog, so even though I'm his main person, he belongs to everybody, mainly, more importantly, our residents. So his benefit is for them. We've definitely noticed that with Andor being here, it's drawn some of the residents out. So he's actually used as our physical therapy dog as well.
Our aging population is growing. The County of Los Angeles has taken steps to make sure that we're taking care of that population, including developing the Department of Aging and Disabilities. We think that everyone should check their local care center first when adding a new pet to their family. We have so many amazing dogs, so many overlooked just gems, just like Andor.
Looking for the perfect day by the coast? Check out the latest exhibits at the Museum of Latin American Art in Long Beach.
We have 3 amazing exhibitions where we highlight an Afro-Cuban artist, an Argentinian artist, and a Mexican collective exhibition that we partner with through the Museum of National Art in Mexico. Paola Vega is one of our artists that will be presenting here in this exhibition, and her exhibition is focused on the mystery of painting. The other exhibitions that we have is Alexandria Rechea, Intersecting Horizons, and that exhibition focuses on the trajectory of this Afro-Cuban artist who has focused on land art, has focused on major installations that deal with topics of social awareness, of identity, throughout his presentations. The third exhibition we have is titled Festín de Sabores, or Festival of Flavors. And that is an exhibition focusing on the gastronomic and food history of Mexico through paintings and through art.
I was born in Cuba. The fact that I'm exhibiting this project here is a result of the last 20 years of work. This sculpture that you have here is titled Orange Tree. It's the first version of what then I titled Orange Functional. Basically, this piece is a very interactive work. We are in front of the mock-up of the idea. We are talking about a 27-feet tall structure.
We focus exclusively on Latinos and Latin Americans and Latinx. We are very much committed to that mission of enhancing and creating these opportunities where people can either learn about their culture, learn about just the general culture, because we're for everybody. To get more information about the museum, you can visit our website at molaa.org.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you with scenes from the Taste of Soul in Leimert Park. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.